Welcome to Prius DriveThru.
And I have to start off today's video.
Hey everybody, it's Russell from What Drives Us, and you're wondering, what the hell is Prius DriveThru? Well, before What Drives Us existed, I did a promotional trip to promote the third generation Prius. My wife and I drove more than 8,000 miles around the U.S. In the new Prius, visiting national parks and making videos and doing all kinds of stuff. And it was a life-changing trip. There's no question about that. What you're seeing here are some of the video that we shot in 2009. This was a 2009 trip. Like I said, this happened before What Drives Us even started. And you'll see us, we went everywhere. I mean, it was 8,000 miles. We literally visited dozens of national parks and monuments. And it was just an incredible trip. We also had sponsors for that trip. Obviously, Toyota was a big part of that. But one of the other sponsors was a shoe company called Keen. That's Keen. And I think they were probably famous back then, and we certainly didn't raise the level of awareness that much. But part of that promotion was they gave us shoes. And we wore them, and they were amazing, incredible shoes. So I want to talk about that because 10 years later, I'm still wearing those shoes. They're still wonderful and comfortable. And, you know, I get to say a lot of snarky things on What Drives Us about stuff that doesn't work or people that overpromise. But I don't get as much time to talk about stuff that I really am blown away by. And needless to say, handing us a handful of different shoes to wear on a trip was, we thought kind of a minor thing. But here I am literally 10 years, almost to the day later, talking about them. So here they are. One of them is sort of crocky-like. They're not Crocs and they're not carbon fiber, but they're really incredible, useful things that I've worn for years. I still wear them. In fact, I didn't even notice how bad the bottoms were until I shot this video the other day. And I was like, oh my God, they're like, they are worn out. But I love them. And you know what? They're ugly, but I never wear them out in public. And they're fantastic. They've lasted 10 years. They're little plastic cloggy things. These brown suede shoes I wore to work every day for years and years and years. They're still comfortable and wonderful shoes that I really love. It's amazing to get a consumer product that is really genuinely built well and that does what it says it's going to do. That it's a fantastic value. So all I want to say is 10 years later, thanks Keen. My Keens have taken me everywhere and I've loved it. And I love the shoes and I don't care. Go out and buy some, go out and don't. If you've never heard of them, look into them or not. For me, these shoes have helped change my life in a lot of good ways. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's all I got. Just a little short shout out. Thank you to Keen once again for sponsoring Prius DriveThru 10 years ago. And thank you for listening to this and watching this. As always, you can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/whatdrivesus or at whatdrives.us. See all our weekly episodes and our special reviews there. Thanks again for watching. And thanks again to Keen.